Exactly, but none of them believed me.
I'll think about it.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Bonjour. Excusez-moi, j'ai oublié de rabaisser le micro. Voilà. Donc on se retrouve pour un live sur Genshin. Ça faisait très longtemps que j'ai pas fait un live. Ça fait un mois à peu près. Un peu moins d'un mois. Voilà, pour ceux qui le savent, parce que les études, l'école a repris, les études supérieures pour moi ont commencé. Et ça prend beaucoup de temps. Voilà. Et puis comme j'ai pas la fibre à mon logement où j'y suis la semaine, bah, c'est un peu compliqué de faire des lives. Donc voilà. Donc aujourd'hui on fait un live pour faire la quête d'Archon de la 4.1. La quête de l'inné je l'ai toujours pas faite, donc on la fera sûrement un jour en live. Voilà. Il y a juste les événements, les quêtes de monde, tout ça que je suis plus en live parce que je n'ai plus le temps tout simplement. Je n'ai plus le temps. Donc qu'est-ce que je propose de faire en live? Alors, je vais essayer de faire des lives le mercredi matin. En fait j'en fais pendant mon temps libre. Sinon c'est pas possible. Donc je vais essayer d'en faire le mercredi matin, mais c'est vraiment pas sûr du tout. Ou sinon j'essayerai d'en faire le soir aussi. Du style de genre imaginons de 16h jusqu'à 18h, 19h. Là j'essaierai de faire ce genre de choses. Et j'essaierai d'en faire les samedis. Voilà. Les samedis ce seront les lives les plus importants entre guillemets, où on fera les quêtes de perso, les quêtes d'Archon, tout ça. Voilà. Et c'est pas sûr encore. Faut encore que je vois, que je m'organise. Voilà. Donc aujourd'hui on va faire les quêtes d'Archon. Voilà, j'essaye de voir un peu ça, comment ça marche. Voilà, j'ai pas encore trop compris le système, mais voilà, je verrai bien. Donc voilà, on va faire cette quête d'Archon. Qui apparemment a l'air génial, tout simplement, d'après le trailer qu'on a vu. Enfin, elle a l'air bien, mais j'ai quand même quelques appréhensions. Est-ce que ça va se passer que dans la prison? Parce que si ça se passe que dans la prison, la quête, ça risque d'être un peu ennuyant. Donc je sais pas, on verra bien. Donc c'est parti. Ok. Oui, j'aurais pu me TP, mais bon. Autant y aller à pied. En plus ici, je viens très rarement ici en fait. C'est un endroit qui a été teasé par Royoverse et qui finalement est tout petit et on vient jamais en fait. On vient jamais ici.
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing by,
Oui, j'ai
we can just completely relax.
oublié de faire un petit récapitulatif de ce qui s'est passé avant dans la quête d'Archon. Donc, on est arrivé à Fontaine. On assiste à un spectacle de magie où Linei et Linette, où quelqu'un est mort. Donc Linei était suspecté, donc on a essayé de chercher qui c'était. Puis ensuite on a fait le lien avec une autre affaire où des jeunes filles disparaissaient, où en gros c'était un mec qui créait une potion et qui faisait disparaître, qui transformait les jeunes filles en eau tout simplement. Et il faisait ça pour retrouver sa femme qui, elle aussi, était devenue de l'eau. Et donc, voilà. Sauf que, du coup, on a trouvé coupable tout ça, sauf que, au retournement de situation, Tartaglia a été reconnu suspect par la machine. En gros, il n'avait rien à voir dans l'histoire, mais il a été suspecté par la machine. Il a été, voilà. Donc, il s'est fait arrêter et voilà. On s'est arrêté là.
Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay? Oh, fine, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out. Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing on the... Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. No? Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something...
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and...
if you say so, but...
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Ok. Acte 3. Acte 3 du chapitre 4. Donc il faut aller voir Neuvillette.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something?
En tout cas, il est stylé Neuvillette.
Huh? Why were you just standing there?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with some...
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether... The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Alertino veut voir
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine.
l'Archon.
But for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Oui, elle veut ton Gnosis.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put... I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem. It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it...
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept?
Mais vraiment, Furina, elle peut être très mature, mais très immature en même temps. Wow, elle est spéciale.
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine.
Et elle peut se téléporter. Là, elle vient carrément de se téléporter. Est-ce que ça veut dire que dans son gameplay, elle pourra se téléporter? Je n'ai pas vu les leaks. Voilà, juste, je sais qu'il y a des leaks, mais je les ai pas vus. Mais ce serait stylé, genre qu'elle se téléporte un peu, genre quand elle court, elle se téléporte un peu comme Mona ou Ayaka.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Regarde,
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Ça me fait marrer. Il parle en franglais.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Je trouve qu'Archina, elle est un peu bizarre, genre ses cheveux, ils sont... Ça se voit en fait qu'il y a un contour noir autour de ses cheveux, c'est bizarre. Je sais pas, ça me dérange un peu. Par rapport aux autres persos. Elle est moins lisse, je trouve.
Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the... Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your...
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just okay. Why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger...
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious
Il a
circumstances.
disparu.
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still in the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering. All we do is dispatch guards
En
to
gros,
keep
c'est
watch and
genre,
help maintain security.
là, c'est genre une prison, mais c'est genre un mini pays, quoi. En gros.
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of... So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult...
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that we will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take...
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like the...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in... On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for this, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff.
Now that's more like it! Come on, Traveler, let's go eat
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token.
Un cadeau d'Alertino. Il veut pas le manger, vraiment. Il fait pas confiance. C'est parti, allons enquêter. Du coup, j'imagine que ce sera un autre endroit qu'on pourra accéder qu'avec la quête d'Archon. Genre, ce sera pas cette zone-là. Oui, cette zone-là où j'ai déjà découvert une partie de la map. J'ai pas encore exploré, j'ai juste été voir la statue. J'ai pas exploré encore. On le fera sûrement pendant un live, un jour.
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomachs. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we...
Oh, what is that I hear?
Charlotte.
Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here. I was planning to get some great material out of him, but he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the Traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Et oui, c'est pas bien spoilé,
In
Paimon.
that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropide...
About that, Paimon doesn't...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the Warden of the Fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation. On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it...
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Et oui, Paimon aime bien manger.
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
À l'opéra, l'entrée. C'est bizarre, un peu. Pourquoi est-ce qu'il faut aller à l'opéra pour entrer dans la forteresse? Je sais pas, c'est un peu bizarre.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will...
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, it's about all the time that we have to talk privately.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't...
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Bien. Continue la quête. Les états de profondeur. Ah d'accord, donc maintenant quand il y a quelqu'un qui est dans une autre quête. Oui, bon, on continue. On continue la quête d'Archon. Ok, donc ça c'est cool. Quand quelqu'un est impliqué dans la quête, maintenant on peut choisir quelle quête on veut continuer. C'est très pratique. C'est parti. Allons en prison.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Bonjour. Il y a un accueil et tout.
It's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Mirette will guide you through the remainder.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period.
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
C'est un peu ridicule.
Considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my...
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch...
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be...
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Et on y va en bateau. C'est parti.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're... Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next, Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? Nope.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their...
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no.
Almost there. It's down through here.
Il y a des guerres avec des chiens. Où est-ce qu'on est encore? Encore un ascenseur? Il y a combien d'ascenseurs dans ce truc?
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
C'est un peu long, hein. On descend vraiment très très profond. Hein.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for... Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourself.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Well, no need to be anxious. These Gardermechs aren't here to attack you. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermechs come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh?
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I...
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
T'avais qu'à répondre à nos questions, monsieur.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
La prochaine fois, tu répondras à nos questions.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out... No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright.
C'est vrai qu'il est très mystérieux.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally...
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're...
Well, then, Maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, hmm? But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim...
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You have to go to work hungry. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day. Even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is... But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right?
Let's continue this way.
Ici, on a un repas gratuit, c'est ça? Ça nous coûte des coupons, donc il nous faudra des coupons pour venir acheter à manger. Ok. Enfin, des nouvelles recettes, tout ça. Ok, intéressant. Donc ça va beaucoup plus loin que la quête d'Archon, je pense. Hein. Je pense que ça va plus loin que la quête d'Archon. On pourra y revenir ici plus tard, je pense.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion. Of course, the fees are also quite...
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what...
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to...
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meal.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is
Paimon.
something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Ok. Bah, en fait, ils ont pas l'air aussi mal les prisonniers ici. Hein. Pour l'instant, de ce qu'on a vu, ça se passe plutôt bien. Hein. Voilà, téléporteur. Ouais, donc s'il y a des téléporteurs, c'est qu'on pourra revenir ici. C'est une nouvelle zone, quoi. C'est une zone entière. Ok.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our... Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Mais il est ici. Quoi?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about...
Mais Diney, il avait été jugé coupable? Je sais plus. Ah non, je crois qu'on l'avait réussi à faire en sorte qu'il soit plus coupable. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait ici alors? Je sais pas. Je comprends pas du tout. Oh. J'ai pas son nom, mais c'est la madame là. La petite madame.
What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this?
Ah, c'est une infirmière.
Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you.
Donc est-ce que ça voudrait dire que ce serait une nouvelle soigneuse qui apparaîtrait plus tard du coup?
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to...
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have...
Well, this is our first time here.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here. What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectation? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day? Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite...
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like...
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that should... Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his... He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we... Now, Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life...
Ok. Retournons au dortoir. Bah dis donc. Bon, pour l'instant, c'est le début de la quête d'Archon. Elle est pas folle. On est presque à 1 heure de live. Donc 1 heure de quête et... Voilà.
Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
On vous suit, monsieur.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly. Judging from what he said at the end, we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually... Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning, and maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect, so we at least need to try. But, you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost... Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
C'est vrai, ils sont peut-être envoyés par Alertina.
It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have... It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what... as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
On peut pas mourir de faim, monsieur. On a les repas gratuits. Avec de stockage permet de fournir de l'énergie aux bornes vont faire des études. Donc ramasser une prise de stockage portable placée à côté d'une borne qui a cessé de fonctionner. Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Je comprends pas. Je sais pas, je comprends pas le délire avec ces trucs. Je sais pas. Bon, on continue. On verra ça plus tard. Il y a un nouveau truc ici. Là, on a quoi? C'est ça. D'accord. C'est bon. On a tout eu. Mais bon, on ira voir Catherine plus tard. Voilà. C'est parti.
You must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting—
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and—
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate.
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Pour le processus de forgeage et d'usinage, vous devez passer les pièces usées dans la machine. Utilisez votre habilitateur pour lancer le défi. Les pièces se coincent en tournant, vous devez attaquer la partie réagit pour restaurer le fonctionnement de la machine. Lorsque la base de la pièce brille, vous devez sauter pour terminer la forge. Lorsque vous avez fini, n'oubliez pas de récupérer les pièces. Usiner. Ok, j'ai pas tout compris, mais on verra bien. Ah, j'ai tout gâché, je crois. Okay. Faire quoi? Si la machine se coince, on fait quoi? Il faut attaquer. Ok. Okay.
This one is tolerable. Though, alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, he probably just finished up his work too. He should be around here somewhere.
Ah non, retrouver l'email.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
On va similaire à une bande dessus, l'accès au champ de vision de la bande de transfert permet de collecter et de transférer de l'énergie. Si notre bande de transfert est en vue, vous devez accéder à son champ de vision en ciblant avec votre viseur avant de le sélectionner. Et toute l'énergie collectée va transférer sur votre borne. J'ai rien compris.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
Je comprends pas, faire quoi?
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Ok. Genre pour switcher un peu.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
Ok.
I wonder if this chest is some kind of trick.
Ok, bon, j'ai pas encore tout compris, mais pourquoi pas.
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worth?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're
Sorry. Come over here.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are...
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remember... Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the...
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely... So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come...
Told you so, see?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of Meropide... Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very... But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished, and have not... We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Focalors n'est pas en possession du Gnosis. Donc le Gnosis serait caché ici, dans la prison.
Never had the chance to see her at work, but we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the Fortress of Meropide and is
So it's all about the...
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur...
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to look. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meropide has a... Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the... You should be aware of that while you're
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that.
Ok, allons manger. Bon, pour l'instant, la quête d'Archon, elle est pas folle. Pour l'instant, ça accroche pas trop à la quête d'Archon. On verra bien plus tard hein, ce que ça va donner. Pour l'instant, ouais, ça me saoule un peu en fait. C'est un peu long. Je trouve la quête un peu longue. On est déjà, ça fait déjà 1 heure qu'on est sur cette quête. C'est un peu long, un peu... Bref. J'espère que ça va commencer à s'accélérer parce que...
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super taste. Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food, but life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place. I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble. What they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one,
you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might... in that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me. I'm usually around the Rag and Bone shop. Just call me Vidoc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information? Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. But, like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Ah! We were so busy talking we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before...
Hop. Bannissement temporaire, nickel. Ok. Ah là là. Des trolls, des hackers, je sais pas tout ce que c'est, qui s'amusent à venir sur le chat. Bref.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work.
En fait, le crédit, c'est des sous.
We can keep making progress on...
Ah. C'est le gnosis. Un œil divin. Tartaglia. Ah, c'est vrai qu'on a l'œil divin de Tartaglia.
Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about... Is that even possible? Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. Okay. Well, what's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding kept...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've...
Ok, allez, on travaille. Commencez. Voilà.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it's...
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers could. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? Oh. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every... What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Ouais. Tartaglia est parti à l'arène, donc on devrait peut-être trouver quelque chose là-bas, normalement.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process.
And if we lose the game, will it cost us?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration Ring. Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then the second you mess up the order, you lose. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, thanks for your patronage.
Ok, un mini-jeu.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
I'll be. They weren't exaggerating about how strong you are. Don't worry, I wouldn't dream.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow. Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us? Right, we just need...
Ok. Donc faut faire ce qu'il demande pour...
Look who decided to
pour
show
avancer dans la
up.
quête.
Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a waste. Uh-oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need...
Sure. Let's... Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up.
On travaille, on travaille, on travaille.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that...
Il nous regarde, il fait ils font que travailler.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her... But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafe. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll... Wait. What? What in the world is this? Is this stuff... meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have... Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's...
It's about the meat in our meals. Look!
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me.
How could this be fun? What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah,
Oh, hello.
No need to be...
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming...
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. What? Please, don't say anything like that.
I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something.
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone...
Shh. I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where Sagewing gets off to.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Sagewing's always...
Forget it. I can take care of a small...
Personne dans l'infirmerie. Il y a quand même quelque chose au-dessus, mais Oh. Il y a encore des indices là-bas.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like
Paimon likes having more coupons. Have you also been investigating the air...
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be... Oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit coupon?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons. Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his home. And as for the notebook, let's take it.
carnet qui parle des mélusines. Ok. Je vois pas c'est quoi le rapport avec la viande, mais pourquoi pas. Tiens, elle est là, infirmière.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? Hello, traveler. Hi, Mom. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans.
Donc c'est une mélusine, elle.
It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one. Wait, Melazines can see that? Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity. Maybe this is the true meaning.
C'est reparti pour reprendre l'ascenseur. J'ai l'impression de faire que ça, de prendre l'ascenseur, parler. Bon, elle est un peu longue cette quête. Enfin, longue. En vrai, elle a une durée de quête d'Archon, hein. C'est juste qu'elle est longue parce que c'est pas intéressant. Hein. Franchement, il y a aucun rebondissement, il se passe rien. Ça fait il y a 1h30. Voilà.
You want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay, you should rest up. So after working a few days straight, we got some strength. Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep searching for more clues to Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels... What do you have planned for us?
C'est une question de furler et collecter les indices. Je vais essayer de vous rendre à l'arène après-midi pour donner les informations. Ok, donc là, il faudra aller à l'arène. Non, allons travailler.
Just a regular... What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Et ça coûte des sous aller à l'arène, hein, Madian.
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons this time. All right, then get ready to play.
C'est parti.
Do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Ah, là, c'était très compliqué, donc.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of the pen. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you...
But we don't know anything about the fighters.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random until we...
Huh. Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer.
Is it?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, something bad will happen the next morning.
So, the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, and what do you mean by something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do... But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and... However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was in his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match.
So you mean, it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you.
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and...
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been not... Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation. What do you have planned for...
Il fallait aller à l'arène après avoir gagné le passé, on l'a fait.
After working here so long, but doing
Continuons à travailler, on veut devenir riche. Nous voulons être riches. Il y a pas la cantine.
Oh, what would you like to do this afternoon? Sure. If we're not going to work, then let's.
Allons dépenser nos crédits.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it.
Who are the boxers in the next ring?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? For both fighters? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try.
Oh, no need, no need.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember.
Yeah, we got.
Que va-t-il nous arriver?
Oh, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep.
Mystère, mystère.
Hey, traveler. Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? Let Paimon... Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. No way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out... What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupon.
Ok, allons enquêter.
If there's no way to send it all out.
Who are you?
I'm not. Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake.
Then what are you doing here?
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem?
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me, however, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from... But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with an...
Well, he is the head honcho here.
Fine, fine. I know, I should just let it go.
Bon, leurs histoires elles ont un peu ni queue ni tête. Je me dis à quoi ça, ce qu'ils viennent nous raconter, à quoi ça va nous servir dans notre enquête. Je comprends pas.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to...
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Trap? Oh, okay. Well...
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that.
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who...
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Font.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fonta sponsoring the event?
Let's just say it's a mutually benefit... anyway...
Ok. Continuons à enquêter.
Hey, what are these papers scattered? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company. Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to... Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow. We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials. Without we have decided to only conduct closed... Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides... Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like... We ended up here without even thinking about it. Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better... Oh, just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're really but doing the same... Yeah.
Quand on sait pas quoi faire, on va travailler et puis...
A mysterious box, a bottle of crimson. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Then it looks... Well...
Bon, on est dans des impasses à chaque fois, c'est génial. Ah, objectif Objectif de phase terminé.
Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now. Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Is it just Paimon?
Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rule?
If that... Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in.
We get it, just tell...
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night.
Something even more...
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals? In the Fortress of Meripede?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected, but what's even scarier is that since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform...
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that...
You two look pretty skeptical. I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. When will all the secrets... Vidoc isn't here.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying...
Just stay away from me.
Poirier s'appelle. Ok.
What are you talking about? Listen.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so. Fielding?
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple have you ever discovered anything odd during...
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens in...
right! We've heard it happen!
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm... And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning day.
So, what happens at night on pipe?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both...
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still...
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to it. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. But Paimon knew you would...
Franchement, ça n'a aucun sens des cannibales. Mais qu'est-ce que ça vient faire avec les histoires de Tartaglia, franchement? Bref.
Oh, I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance. Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
Tartaglia. Est-ce que c'est un moyen pour s'évader?
Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. But, okay, well, it's... Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. This should be the place.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw anything...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. So, did he have you come here to...
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow... Oh...
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in...
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the pen. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make... We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one but Boss still insisted on going in, so we told him, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because...
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already...
Is it also possible that something...
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Alright. Keep quiet and follow us.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to... Boss left by going down from here. It, wasn't full of water. Later, we came back, hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been... It's impossible to navigate unless you're...
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure to tell...
It's getting late. We should...
Yeah,
On retourne dormir.
learned some key information. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll definitely... Fortunately, though, now that we can...
Ah, on a fini acte 3. Ça se termine comme ça.
It's morning already? Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's one of Linny's cards. Let Paimon see what's written. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone had... It's been a while since... Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off.
Un jour de
From the
congé.
sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. We still have...
Acte 4. Ok, donc on a l'acte 3 et l'acte 4. Ok. Normalement j'ai des succès, ouais. Je suis à combien de jeux après 156. 158 jeux. Ok. Bon, avec l'anniversaire, j'en gagne un peu plus normalement. Ah, on est dans la nouvelle zone. Alors, attends. On va démarrer d'ici. Ah oui, c'est vrai, on n'a pris de bateau et tout, donc on atterrit ici. Yeah. Ouais, donc c'est dans la nouvelle zone, ok. Bon, on va voir Catherine déjà. Puis on va s'arrêter là. Voilà, on fera le prochain acte une autre fois. L'acte 4. Qui normalement l'acte 4 devrait être le dernier acte ou l'avant-dernier, je sais pas. Avant, non, du coup ce serait l'avant-dernier. Avant l'acte final, on va dire, avec le boss de fin et tout. Du coup, à mon avis, le boss de fin, il apparaîtra la prochaine mage, je pense. Parce Parce qu'on n'a pas de nouveau boss hebdomadaire, je crois, dans cette mise à jour. Donc bon. Avec presque 1%. Ok. Bon, ça je le ferai de mon côté. Hein. Voilà. Bon, de mon côté, je pense que je continuerai à explorer. Bon, pas les souterrains. J'explorerai la surface, tout ça. Je ferai les quêtes de monde aussi. Je finirai la quête des mélusines que j'ai commencé mais que j'ai pas terminé. J'ai encore plein de quêtes. Là, c'est la nouvelle zone, je crois. Après, c'est à Somero, tout ça. Oui, ça, c'est la quête des 1000 usines. Après, on a aussi une quête avec des animaux. Enfin, des animaux avec des poissons, tout ça sous l'eau. Voilà, j'ai plein de trucs à terminer. La quête d'Archon, on la continuera samedi prochain, je pense. On fera le prochain acte, je pense, samedi prochain, après je verrai bien. Voilà. Il faut savoir aussi qu'il y a Honkai Star Rail qui sortira pas la semaine prochaine mais la semaine d'après. Donc voilà, quand il sortira, je ferai sûrement un live aussi pour découvrir la version PS5 d'Honkai Star Rail. Voilà. J'espère juste que sur PS5 on pourra récupérer les sauvegardes. Parce que j'ai déjà une sauvegarde sur mobile et PC. J'espère qu'on pourra récupérer la sauvegarde sur PS5 et que ça fera pas comme Genshin au début. Voilà. Voilà, donc j'espère que ce live vous a plu. On se retrouve une prochaine fois, hein, quand je sais pas exactement, mais voilà. Une prochaine fois pour faire la suite de l'histoire et puis voilà. Merci d'être passé et puis salut.